the rain is. I'll be alright, the dogs won't go out because it's too wet. Oh my god, is any wonder I've got...
I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna step up the door and see how wet I get.
No, no, you're not going outside. I was like, it's soaking.
I want to try it for a second. I'm going.
No. No.
Yeah. Why
Wonder
can't I?
our hanging basket's okay there with that.
Can I please try?
No, Isaac, I don't want you getting wet. And
I
then you're
wanna
going...
get
No,
wet.
you've got a bad cold.
Ah.
Right, it is Monday evening. Isaac is going to open today's thingy.
What is your guess?
Beetlejuice guy.
Mine's Leatherface.
Okay.
Oh, wrong door.
Wrong door. Has that got a piece of paper in it?
Yeah.
Can I take it out and put it in the bin, please?
I'll do it after this. Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Let me just... 1 second.
Here's one I prepared earlier.
I'm having technical difficulties. Hold on. Oh! I found a way to open it! I mean, you were right in it though, by the way.
Yeah. Very cool. There he is.
What, you guessed right?
Mm-hmm.
Beetlejuice.
Oh no.
The Halloween stuff has started to go up today.
It's finished.
No, it's not. I've got fireplace to do yet with all that copper. That big chunk there. Got some cooks.
I stayed out of it today. Dobby's trying to muscle in on the thing, but got a Halloween tree up over there. There's also loads of mess, like pumpkins that keep falling off the ceiling, Squid Game masks that are just sat in a weird shape.
I really want to just open all these right now.
Loads of these things light up, but obviously we're not lighting them up just yet. Ugh.
Really? Well, what the hell have I done? What's Bobby done? Oh dear. So bossy you are.
So it is Tuesday and we're about to start with these ready-make things, and we've also got, look at the mess, we've also got lots of little bits here as well, but first of all we're going to do these pre-made ones, get them out of the way. Okay, so we're almost finished. Isaac. So this is chocolate cupcakes with little pumpkin thingies and green icing. Oreo marshmallow teeth. There are Isaac's icings.
With strawberry jam.
That is a sponge cake with chocolate filling covered in orange icing. You know what didn't come out green, Isaac? We put so much green food colouring inside the cake and it still didn't come out green. And just little thingies.
You basically put in a full bowl.
What I've done with these was these are Darren's gluten-free brownies.
Eggs.
These we're still waiting on donuts icing to dry, and that was a disaster that we're icing. I'm gonna maybe draw a skeleton on it. So it's enough baking for today, I think.
Yeah.
Pumpkin number 1 for, you can't see anything besides, right, you can't really pick up on the phone, but the pumpkin light goes onto the wall.
This, like half on, half off.
What does it do when it take it half off?
And it flashes a bit more.
Tuesday evening, calendar time.
Shining girl.
Okay. We've all etched a... Who the hell is this? Congratulations, me. I can't open a plastic bag. I'm having technical difficulties. It is. I don't know who this is. But oh, it's Annabelle.
Alright, yeah.
In her little chair.
It's Annabelle, turn around. Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool one.
And in a chair too.
I saw the chair, Isaac. I like to see your face, thank you. Cool. Hello! It is Wednesday and I'm almost at my mum's house. I just talked the whole way in and then I thought, you know what, you're not interested in any of that crap, and I've just deleted it, and I'll just give you the standard. I'm going to my mum's. I spent this morning doing the other half of the Halloween decorating that the boys were meant to do on Monday. I found all the banners and window stickers and bunting. So I done that. Yesterday we spent baking, which you saw, or attempt. Darren got the scarecrow out last night and carved a pumpkin for the scary porch competition. What else? Darren is ill again. Did I mention last time he had an abscess and he had antibiotics that he was allergic to? Really sick, bokeh, headache, shivers, sweats, and he had to come off them, and he got new ones. Well, now the same thing has started. So he says he doesn't feel up to calling the dentist today to do manfully to get other antibiotics. I'm in town now and the dentist could maybe drop another prescription across and I could pick them up today, but no, I don't want to phone them because they're oh there's horses and carriage. There's literally 2 white horses with purple plumage, feathers, and a big carriage sitting outside the chapel. So someone's getting married and they've got a proper horse, 2 white horses and carriage, and it's gorgeous, and it's such a horrible day and I couldn't get it on video. Gutted. That was so nice. Right, there's a mini parking up on an actual fucking on the footpath. I've no idea what's going on here, honestly. Right, I've just put this on so you can see the driving around. Where did that mini go? It was on the footpath a minute ago. It must have driven up the side. Right, ambulance can't get around a car. He's blocking off the road. Honestly, could she not have waited 5 minutes? It's not like she's got anywhere any faster. Still wondering where it parked on the footpath there, that them people with the umbrellas just are walking. It must have gone up that little alleyway. It's the only way I can think. Well, we'll not be going out today. I needed to get a couple of things, so that's a bit crap. This is the thing when you're in a wheelchair, when it's weather like this, you know, I can't take my mum out. It's just crap. Look at this for a crappy day, hey? My dad's still in bed. I'm gonna go in here and my mum's gonna be, can you take me to the toilet? And that half kills me. My mum must go to pee at least once an hour, honestly. I've never known anybody who needs to wee as much in all my life. Hello! I'm on the fast road, so sorry that it's a bit loud. Just left. Just called into the pawn shop to get a couple of bits I needed. Sponge and tissues and more tissues. Isaac's going through tissues that you would not believe. The cold still, this terrible cold he's had, it's been almost 2 weeks now. All fine, no COVID, done lateral flows. Yeah, so nothing else to tell you. My mum's still talking about her toilet habits. Her physiotherapist came today, but she didn't do very much because my mum's had a UTI, so she didn't want her doing too much exertion. So she's only there for about 20 minutes. My dad was just getting up as I was leaving at 4 o'clock, and she had a social worker here this week who said, you were just trying to find, you know, if there was a strike, or if in any case that there wasn't enough carers. Now obviously what they're doing is, in case people go off with COVID, in case they're really short-staffed, they're trying to get people on their books that can do without a call if need be. Now, my dad said, oh well, yeah, if that happens, I'll manage her, I'll manage it. And I'm thinking, you're in bed till 4 o'clock. By 4 o'clock, she has had 3 of her 4 calls in the day. And my mum didn't pipe up with, well, you're in bed, you can't manage, because she didn't want to start a fight with him. But he's piping up saying he can manage when he is in bed all day. It's like, oh. So my mum says she's going to phone the social worker tomorrow and tell them otherwise. I said they're just looking at a list of people that they can cross off if they're short-staffed, and what you're saying is going to get you crossed off that list. Yeah, I'll go now because there's nothing much else to tell you. I phoned Darren, he says he's If he was 100% when I left, he's now down to about 20%, meaning feeling a lot better. So fingers crossed, he'll be okay tomorrow. We can maybe go out and do something. So yeah, that'll do for now. I shall catch up with you guys probably later this evening to do the calendar again, which Isaac gets very excited about doing each night. I'll speak to you guys later. Help! Jesus! I wish I'd got this pointed forwards. There's a car in front of me. Oh my god, how that wasn't a head-on crash I will never know. There's a car in front of me by about 5 car lengths, and I'm looking past him and there's a car coming towards him on our side of the road, and I'm thinking, and this whole side's full. I'm thinking, what the fuck, is he parked? And then I can see he's driving, and then he just nicks in, so he tried to overtake, obviously coming this way, but he hadn't really had time to nip back in, and he nearly went head on into the car in front of me. Honestly, that was scary potatoes. That was close to a bad crash then. Bloody hell. Put this on to let you see what this constant rain today has to. Let's see how high we can get it. It's a good job there's nobody walking about in it. Right up. Although it's not raining now, so that's something. Is that our f***ing still out from yesterday? I bet it is. Right, it is Wednesday evening. It is bedtime. Right, come on then, Isaac.
Who are you guessing?
Oh god, Michael Myers. I've no idea, Isaac.
I'm guessing Sam. Dad, who are you guessing?
Girl from The Shining.
That's what you say every time.
I'll get it right in one day.
No. What even is this? Oh!
It's the creature. Oh, it's the little shop of horrors. That's cool. Oops. The plant
That's the closest one so far.
in the film that Darren loves because it's a musical.
Call it Linda.
That's so far the closest one of them.
Hello, it is, what day is it? Thursday, and we are just about to head to the cinema to see Addams Family 2.
It's Saturday.
It's not Saturday. We're waiting on Darren, as usual. This film's really busy at the minute with kids over the holidays, and he wants to stop at the shop on the way. Ah, crap, I've just remembered something.
What? If you remember.
Forgot to ask Darren to get money out of the house for Chinese on the way back because I don't take cards. Yeah. Nothing much else to tell at the minute. That hanging basket is still on the fence from when you put up that scarecrow.
Dad put up that scarecrow.
Yeah.
Not me. Oh, me.
So I did say we wanted to leave at 10 to, and then he said, I want to stop at the shop, and then I said, right, well, we'll need to leave 5 minutes earlier. Now it's 10 to.
2 minutes till 10 to.
Yeah, 2 minutes till 10. By the time he gets in the car, I was like, it'll be 10 to. I just would love for once to be able to leave the house at the right time that I say. Just once. Right, I shall let you know how the film was when we come out. Oh, I've done my ramble for my review. It's just very short. I'm trying to keep these things as short as possible. Isaac is again making faces in the back seat. We enjoyed Addams Family. It was a lot better than we thought it was going to be. Would recommend. But if you want to know anything, I didn't really talk about it, to be honest, on the review, because you can't really go into story or you're completely spoiling it. But I don't know what people are complaining about. I enjoyed it. We are now going to get Chinese. I have a splitting headache, so hopefully that'll go. It's probably the weather. It's raining, really. It's, you know, that type of weather where you can't see where the sky is because it seems so low down with the clouds, and it's just miserly rain that goes right through you. So it's like that.
Is it wet rain?
It's wet rain, yes.
Yeah.
Bloodbath at the House of Death, was that what it was called?
Yeah.
Now, I knew before it even started. Kenny Everett stars in it. Now, I like Kenny Everett in comedy, years ago.
In comedy.
Yeah. So this has got Billy Connolly. No, it doesn't have Billy Connolly. It has Kenny Everett, Billy Connolly's now wife Pamela Stevenson when she did comedy. Cleo, what's her surname? Cleo, that used to like always be with Kenny Everett. This guy's going too fast. Yeah, Vincent Price is in it. I just can't even. Why is anybody's gaiety agreed to that? And it's basically loads of old actors that you'll recognise from years ago from British comedy. The only way I can explain it is, to me, it was a cross between Carry On and Monty Python. I hate both.
It was. I now know why I've not seen it since I was like 11.
Darren had seen it before.
I'd forgotten how bad it was.
But it had that whole, you know, that like Carry On crudeness and vulgarity that's not funny unless you're a 15-year-old teenage boy. It had lots of that. Eye-rolling amounts of that, to be honest with you. Just really like, you know, like those cheeky seaside saucy postcards that are apparently to some people really funny, but to others it's like, just that sort of humour died years ago for good reason. It's like that with attempts at quirky, offbeat humour, which is where for me the Monty Python, which Darren disagrees because he likes Monty Python, I don't.
That film was like there was no script and it was ad-libbed on.
Which to me is what Monty Python's
but they
like.
didn't know what they were doing. It's just dreadful.
There was little bits that were really random and you're like, what the hell's that? Which Monty Python do, which I might also add the young ones do, which Darren really likes and I don't like.
They done well.
There's just this, well, it's a type of humour. It's like nowadays there's this type of humour that me and Darren will watch. It's like a lot of YouTubers and memes and TikTok stuff, and we're looking at it thinking, we're clearly too old. What's funny? We don't get the humour. Well, we get why it's meant to be funny, but it just isn't. To me, that's always been what Monty Python is. I know a lot of people will disagree because Monty Python's really popular. I adore Rick Mell and Adrian Edmondson, but I don't like the young ones. To be honest, I haven't watched a full episode of the young ones in many years. But it's just that very British. I don't know which Bottom wasn't. Bottom was just completely different. But I don't like random humour that is meant to make sense and doesn't, or like random statements that are thrown out that have no relevance to anything else that Darren will sit and laugh at, and I'm like, well, why is that funny? It just is. Why is it funny? It's nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Look at that man.
Like, young ones do things about, sandwiches or something.
What?
There's a line about a sandwich, and it makes no reference to anything else. Or, what was the one that you said over that live stream?
Don't ask me, I'm irrelevant.
Yeah, don't ask me, I'm irrelevant.
That's just an interlude clip.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Interlude. Irrelevant interludes that make no relevance to anything. I'll tell you another thing. There are very few women that like Monty Python, but most men do.
Darling carrot. Could
Exactly.
you ever love a cripple?
But
no, I don't think so.
that's not funny. You think that's amusing. It isn't. I don't know, Alan, if you're watching this, you're a man of a certain age. Do you think them things are funny? I know Kelly won't think they're funny. I don't think Dave will find them funny either. I don't think Dave would be a Young Ones fan. I could be wrong, but I actually don't think he would be. I have to go up Cushendall Road because Fry's Road's closed. But why is that? Why is it that women don't like those things and most men of a certain age that you will meet love them? Explain. I'll look forward to hearing if Alan likes Young Ones or Monty Python. I think he's going to be a Python fan. I know he will be. Not so sure about the Young Ones. But it's just... I watched The Life of Brian and I watched The Holy Grail. I laughed once during both movies. I smirked at the People's Front of Judea. I smirked, but then it went on for so long. It's like, right, we're still talking about this 30 seconds after the joke wasn't funny anymore.
What the Judeans People Front.
And does somebody not shout about a big nose or something?
Big nose.
Yeah. And
Blessed are the big noses.
And the only part that actually made me laugh in the whole two movies was a guy down a hole that hadn't spoken in however many years that spoke. That was funny. Nothing else. So maybe I'm just grumpy, but there's certain humour that just really hits me.
Are there any women here?
You see, you're quoting something that I don't know what you're quoting, so
It's the stoning.
I can't share it.
And all the women are wearing fake beards, so they've got the stoning.
Right, well, see, that's not funny. It's just offensive. No. My sense of humour is very specific. It's very stupid. I just like daft, stupid things. I did find Borat extremely amusing, but not the bits where he's like, I cringe a bit at the bits where people think he's a real person and they're like, you know, he's just being offensive. Like that's hilarious, which nobody else seems to find funny. Oh, it's a character called Borat, is it? I have to concentrate here. But I just find stupid things funny. I've got a very juvenile sense of humour. The only thing I can think, just very quintessentially British things that I do enjoy, would be Only Fools and Horses. Blackadder I really liked. Bottom I loved. And I like all, and not because they're hilariously funny, but just because there's a comfort about them. You know, all those like old, like Keeping Up Appearances, Ever Decreasing Circles, George and Mildred, Fresh Fields, which changed to French Fields, didn't it?
Yeah.
All of that stuff, like, it's just my childhood, and I wouldn't say it's hilarious, but there's a certain comfort about it. Terry and June, because I watched it as a child, it just reminds me of being a child, and you know, no worries, no stresses, just crap TV. Right, we're at the Chinese. We're almost at the Chinese. But for some reason, if something is claimed to be comedy genius, I tend to not find it remotely funny. Maybe I'm not smart enough to actually get it. Who knows? There, I might turn the car around when you're in the Chinese. Right, I'll go now in anticipation of the I have to take painkillers. Can you get me that drink out? I've got a splitting headache, which isn't good when you have Chinese waiting. Right, I'm going to sign off for now. Okay, it is Thursday night. Pop of the day, just before I go upstairs.
Who do you think it's gonna be?
Michael Myers.
Okay, I'm guessing Shining Girl.
Girl from Shining.
That's what I said. See who it is?
Oh, the nun.
Ooh.
Cool.
Danon.
Cool. Very cool. How many do we have left?
2.
So it's the day before Halloween we finish then. Thursday evening, banging headache. Waiting on this video call, which will be literally like, well, it's 1 minute late, so it should be any time now. Oh, my head's so sore, I can't even tell you. It's going to be a busy weekend. So yeah, got that to look forward to. I'll check in later. Right, Friday evening, we're getting ready to head out to the local Halloweena. Halloween night in the local park. Isaac is in his Squid Game outfit. I'm in mine, but I don't have my mask on yet, so that's it really. So that you can get the full effect. I was tempted to do Money Heist. Not sure if anybody outside can see us. I wonder what the hell we're doing. So yeah, that's me. Okay, we're ready to go. Dear God, the things you do. I can't fucking see. Has he shut the bit properly? Have you shut the bit properly, Isaac?
Yep.
Right, so that's me and Isaac. Let me see you.
Can't see me because I'm too dark.
Darren's faffing about, so he'll be here in a minute.
Now you can see me. Hi.
Very dark in here. Don't know what Darren was doing then. So I am circle, Darren is square, and Isaac is triangle. Apparently there is a reason for behind those, but I don't know. Is he wearing glasses? How is he going to wear glasses underneath that outfit?
He's going to wear it on top.
No idea. Right, this is going to be packed. We're not going to be able to find anywhere to bloody park. I'll film some more later. We have to go now and pick up Oliver, Isaac's friend from Scouts. Too dark, I can't see you.
No, I can't see you. Right, which way we're going now?
No, can't see you, it's too dark.
And if we wake up and you wanna break up, that's cool.
I'm
and above the people.
There's loads of those guys for
That man's head's blocking him right now. Move your head. There he is.
It's like one of our baubles.
Alright, they've lit up the shapes. Right, I had to get this. How many Magic Kingdom my arse. Look how many kids are in this park. It's madness. That was Isaac. There's just people literally everywhere. I can smell cannabis.
Cannabis?
Yeah. You may have heard this story from me. Isaac was terrified of these. Well, something like these when he was younger.
There's a kid on the leash.
Fighting dinosaurs, folks.
There's a kid on the leash.
Fighting dinosaurs.
There's so many Squid Games.
Kill me now.
It's like being at Disney all over again.
Okay, we're back from Halloweena in the park. Isaac is going to open today's calendar. Okay.
It's gonna be.
I'll go with what Daddy's been saying. One of the girls from The Shining.
I'm gonna say that poltergeist girl on the TV.
It can't be one of the girls from The Shining because you can't have one girl from The Shining. You would have to have two.
Maybe there's one bit too, I don't know.
Is this the second last one?
Yeah, what? We already have this. Hold on a minute, they give us a double.
What is it?
Pennywise.
Maybe it's a different Pennywise.
Could be the old one, the new one. There's two new ones.
Oh, no.
Could be a different pose.
Oh, it is a different pose. Look.
See? Oh yeah, he's got the little balloon, that's cute. Very good. Hello. It is, that's really not sitting right, is it? It is bright. It is Saturday, I think. We are heading in to collect Isaac. He's been at the Scouts from 2 to 4, helping start that community garden that we talked about. The inside of this window, when the light shines, you can barely see. It needs cleaning. And there's a Halloween day on up at a place called Carnfunnock Country Park. Now it started at 2. It's obviously 20 to 4 now. We're collecting at 4. We wouldn't be up there till nearly 5, but it's on until 6. And the only thing I really wanted to see was they've got like some sort of a wooden sculpture that they're setting fire to at the end of the day.
When we come out.
That's the only thing I wanted to see, so we're gonna, may as well drive up there and see what it looks like. Like last night when we went to the park, there was just way too many people. I couldn't film really anything because there were so many people around and everyone gawping at you. Isaac found a fiver on the ground. He done as a dad. Darren's usually the one that finds
Yeah, I
money.
don't know, miss that, do I?
So Isaac found a fiver, which he was very happy with. Kelly and Dave have sent him 20 quid for Halloween, and they've posted over some sweeties. They just haven't got here yet. So yeah, it was a bit of a blowout, to be honest. I liked the fireworks at the end of the night. Isaac thought there were too many, and you can't keep him happy. So I feel like I'm muffled up here like an elephant. I've got that many layers on, it makes me look even more massive. So we'll go up and see what it's all about. Probably again it'll be busy. It won't be as busy as last night was, I hope. But I'll film a little bit if I can. And we'll ask Isaac how his scout gardening thing went. But then again, you'll probably get what you usually get when you ask a child how something was. And not much else. So I shall check in with you guys later. So this is the area that they're going to be changing into a garden. Someone else coming to pick their kids up. Are you enjoying your pizza? It's very tasty, freshly cooked and very warm. We've got sweetie stall, we've got a burger stall, there's a pizza stall. I don't know what's on the other side, we'll see when we go back.
I've seen a dog in a Ghostbusters outfit.
Have you?
Yeah.
We'll have to see what's over there as well. I don't know what's over there.
There's a girl in the caramel Ghostbusters outfit, and she's got a little dog in a Ghostbusters outfit.
What have you got?
Stuck together.
What is your teeth? What have you got? Have you got a honeycomb boat?
Honeycomb chocolate boat. Right, gradely.
Isaac's still on the pizza.
Yeah,
Before he had his fudge boat.
What have you got?
Got the Smarties boat.
A Smarties boat. Have you been a good girl today?
Nearly finished.
You've nearly finished it. Was it nice? Did you have a bit of pizza?
When you're alone, we're missing wicked. When you're unwanted, streets uneven. When you're down, when you're brave, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange.
Concentrating is that.
Anyways, let's just so you know, so just to let you know, the fire is going to be at like 5:40. 5:40 in 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Ready?
Oh no!
I wasn't paying attention. Is it nice?
That's like a crunchy outside and then the inside's all soft.
Put it everywhere.
There you go. It's moving. His hair's moving. Oh my god.
Now strong enough for both of us, both of us, both of us. I am stand up on my shoulders, tell me what you making me feel better. You tell me something,
That's vibrating on my chest. It's not loud.
I'm gonna shake your weight in the night under me, yeah. I'm gonna shake.
I wonder if I know it's Warner was the girl who's trying to say it, isn't it? Look about it.
I don't know.
It's a game master.
If I ever leave this world alive, well, thank you for the things you did in my life. If I ever leave this world alive, I'll come back down and sit beside your feet tonight. Wherever I am, you'll always be more than just a memory. If I ever leave this world alive, if I ever leave this world alive, I'll take on all the sadness that I left behind. If I ever leave this world alive, the madness.
Okay, it is Saturday evening. We are doing the pumpkin carving and watching a bit of Strictly. Oh, that's, I see the pale moon rising. Bad moon rising.
Look at my hands.
More carving is going on. Mine is there with the star eyes. I've had to pass the little one to Darren because these little ones are so hard.
It's like a turnip.
Really hard to carve.
Okay, I think that's enough.
Show the inside to see how orange it is. It's like really bright orange.
It's more or less solid.
I think that's enough.
Ask Daddy, I can't see in it from where I am.
That's enough.
Isaac, you haven't scraped the seeds out.
There's only a few.
There's only a few. You need to get all the seeds out, Isaac. You've got some...
Finished our pumpkins. I'll go up the line of pumpkins. They'll go out tomorrow. That says boo, it's not showing up very well at the minute. We'll put a better light in it tomorrow. It's a little mini one.
2-9. 2-8, best score yet. No. Now we're on to Halloween. Yes. So Tanga.
It is let me just pause the absolute terrible thing that is. We're not watching it. Right, so it is the last day of my calendar. I think we're a day ahead of ourselves, but anyway. It is Halloween Eve, All Hallows Eve, spooky night. And we're opening the last one, which Isaac thinks is going to be Jason.
No,
Not Jason, Michael Myers, sorry. So I'll go with you.
Oh, it opens a different way this time. There's two!
There's two?
It's the girl.
That's the girl, you're right. It'll be the twins from The Shining.
The Shining.
Open wide! For I will kill you! It is two.
Is it Michael Myers?
No, it's the girls from Shining.
There's one.
And his friends are outside to open it.
Put it in my hand. There we go. It's the twins. Cool. I don't
Isn't
have
that
them.
a door from The Shining?
No.
It looks like it would be.
That's it. How deceptive is that, guys? Does that look like a really nice day to you? It's freezing. It's really cold. This is where I'm stuck this afternoon. I'm going to do some video editing. There's the dogs. There's my comfy teddy cushion. There's my Jaffa Cakes. I'm not going to eat all those. And my cup of coffee. And I am going to do some video editing because Ruben's coming down, so he cannot be trusted around these two because he grabs at them and pokes at them. So they have to stay up here today with me. I'll put the telly on for Dobby in a minute. That'll content her. Would I put the telly on, Dobby? Shall I put the TV on for you? Yes.
Go to this house, because that's what's Jesus.
Oh yeah!
There.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, let's go on top right now.
Drop it out. To your right, Dad. Go there. His
going down
kids are
there?
experiencing.
No, no one gave us some money.
What?
He gave us £10.
You're joking?
No.
No way.
He gave us £10 note.
No, it's 5 for no each.
Really?
No. It was 10. It was 10. Let me check.
No way.
That's madness.
It's 10.
10 no each.
Mike, keep that safe in that bag.
Jesus.
Yeah, him
nice
as well. You so-and-so.
I thought when he was going into his cupboard he was getting sweets, but no,
Yeah,
No
but then
way.
we didn't even see sweets. I thought he was going to say, "Oh, sorry, we didn't have any sweets or something."
yeah.
Then he just gave us freaking money. I was like, "See ya." I am going now.
Good deal, guys. Don't care about what's around them. Come on, keep on walking.